Support this channel by giving a thumbs up, subscribe. You can also send a super thanks, which is located above the comments. Before we get started, let's check out the links in my description. We all want nice things. We want the car, we want a house, we want a high limit credit card. But if you don't have at least a 680 credit score, you're not even in the game. So click this link here to know where you stand and get your free credit scores from all three bureaus. That will be Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And also get your reports. If you would like to be free and become financially independent through entrepreneurship, click this link here to be free. If you'd like to get cash back, which is a discount during shopping, please click this link here to see my favorite cashback sites. And if you enjoy the music you hear in the background, please click the link here and subscribe to It's Oasis. Hello everyone, welcome back to Community Wealth. As everyone know by now, here in Florida we're on a brink of a hurricane. Tropical storm Ian should be turning to a hurricane anytime now. But with that being the case, this weekend been kind of crazy with the Walmarts out here. And the first location I was working in, I like these guys. They're very organized. They pretty much work like a well-oiled machine. They come in and out, They bring you your stuff. Everything seems to be on time. I always seem to reach the destination and get back to the store in enough time to grab my next order. But while I was out, I was in between zones. Well, I would say I'm in the same zone, but I was in between stores because these two stores in the same zone. And so the other store, which is a lot busier than the store I usually work at, because the store I work at is about like 3 to 4 miles from where I stay. The other store is about 9 to 10 miles from where I stay. And the store that's 9 to 10 miles from where I stay is very busy. So I got a few orders from there. And I got to go through them to see which ones I wanted and picked out. So I picked out the order that was $26, okay? $26, and I think it had a $4 bonus on it. So on my way to the location or the store, the app froze up on me. So I continued to the store anyway. I went to the store park, called support, told them what's going on. I finally got back in the app. Of course, they reassigned that order to somebody else, but I picked up another one, and this one was for $26 as well. This order I picked up around 10:50 a.m. Okay, now I'm gonna make this short, and then I'm gonna get to what I want to show you. I got the order around 10:50 a.m. I talked to several associates. I even called support again, like, hey, it's been about 2 hours. Where's this order? Did it cancel? They said no, it's still there. Fast forward 2 hours later, I went ahead and canceled it. Like I said, I talked to several associates. I talked to the last associate. He said I was checked in about 42 minutes ago. I checked in 4 hours ago. What you mean you all checked me in 42 minutes ago? So I went ahead and canceled that. And I grabbed another order, which was $31. Had an $8 bonus attached to it. So I grabbed that order. I'm already 4 hours in. I'm sitting there. Y'all probably thinking, why is he sitting there for 4 hours? I would have canceled this other stuff. Okay, cool. Whatever. Maybe so, maybe not. We don't know the situation. Like I said, it's a hurricane out here. The stuff was very busy. It was plenty of orders, but the wait times at this store was ridiculous. There's people waiting for 2 hours, 1 hour, 3 hours. And I was the one that was there for 4 hours, right? And then I did get the second order. That order came out an hour later, about an hour and 20 minutes later, that order came out. But I called customer support, right? They put in a ticket for me. Also called them about the $300 guarantee bonus problem I had before when they paid me off for 18 trips instead of 15. So they still owe me $30 for that. I'm still waiting to hear back from that. This will be the third time I said something about that. But they did respond to my ticket I put in, my complaint about me waiting for 4 hours. All right, like 4 hours and 15 minutes. They did respond to that, and I'm going to show you that now. So here's their response to me. It says, "Thanks for reaching out to driver support, where we are always happy to help. We are reaching out regarding a ticket you submitted regarding your trip number 70. And it says 11 a.m., 12 p.m. around that time, 9/24/22. Okay. "We have received your request for review of payments and issue regarding this trip order. We have paid out $61.75 in relation to the corresponding incentive trips. The reasoning for this is because this is the return fee for your trip, which you were not paid." Okay. Now they apologize and all that good stuff, right? So here it is. I don't know about the return trip thing. I don't even know what that is. I mean, I know they're doing return trips now where you go and pick up the order from the customer that want to return something and you bring it back to the store. But I sat at the store and I canceled the order. So I don't know how that relates to return trips. But I guess that's how they got to pay it. They said it'd be paid out in the bonus. If continue reading, it said it'd be paid out in the bonus. So I did see it today. And it is $61.75. I did the math. It doesn't show it, but I see the earnings. And so I had to do some math, and I figured out it's $61.75, and I see it right here in the email. I just checked this email about 30 minutes ago, and it's exactly the same. What I figured out, $61.75. So that equates to around like $15 an hour. Now, again, I could have made more. Some of you guys was like, "I wouldn't have waited that long." Okay, cool, whatever. But it is a contrast from what I did earlier because I started at 8. So from that time, I was making around like what? 30 to 40 an hour at that time. All right. So when I got this, it pushed me back. So, but listen, I made $15 plus an hour to sit in my truck. That's all I did. I just sat in the truck. I didn't move. I didn't do anything. Yeah, I burned some gas. It was hot out here, so I had the air on. But I say the last hour when I waited for the $31 order to come out, I turned the truck off because I got tired of burning gas. All right, I got all the way down to 6 miles per gallon, even though that's because the truck just sitting there idle. All right. By the time I got back home, it went back up. But anyway. But again, I got paid $15 per hour to sit in my truck. All right. Now, I will say this. If you are waiting, because after 30 minutes, it doesn't count against you. You can actually cancel, it won't count against you. But if you are waiting, call them. They will compensate you for this. As you see, I got paid $61.75 to sit in my truck. All right. So call them if you're waiting. Don't be scared to wait. I know you want to move around. I want you to want to make more money. And you might say, well, that worked out for you. It might not work out for me. But they don't want you sitting there waiting. They got to make money. All right. The customers are upset that they're waiting. I mean, whoever had that order I had since 10:50, they're upset because they didn't get the stuff. That's not what they want. So they want to keep the drivers going so they can deliver these items to these customers so they can keep the app rolling. All right. So if you got to wait, call them, complain, let them know, hey, I've been waiting for such amount of time, an hour, 2 hours, 90 minutes, whatever. Let them know they're going to pay you. Again, I got paid $15 an hour to sit in my truck because I called. All right. But anyway, just want to let you guys know what's going on with that, because I don't know if that happened to you. If it has, let me know in the comments below. Have you been waiting, or did you just cancel out, boom, going somewhere else? All right. Are you multi-apping, or anything like that? All right. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. If you would like to know your FICO scores and what's on your reports from all 3 bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, click the credit monitoring link in the description below. If you would like to make $500 to $1,000 plus per week utilizing your vehicle on your own time, click the Wealth Dasher link in the description below. If you don't have a vehicle or you don't want to use your own vehicle, then click the Wealth HyreCar link in the description below. And that way you can hire a car and use that vehicle to then Wealth Dash and make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your own time. If you want to know how I got 5 properties for $5,500, click the Be Free link in the description below. If you'd like to get cash back while shopping online, click the Cashback link in the description below. Like, share the video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to It's Oasis, and until the next video, let's get this money.